Well, here we are. Another rousing rendition of Dipsey Madden. Now let's view the weekly awards. Here, real quick, you can see it was Barra's 29 receptions and 4 touchdowns, 350 yards last week. That broke the NFL. Jeez, Richard Ramsey. Welcome to another week of Dipsey Madden. It's been a long time, but it's still week 3 here in Dipsey Madden after months of waiting because we ain't got no schedule, nothing, you know. You never know when it's coming back. Justin Herbert going up against the Jags. And they're going to get the ball. So here comes the Jacksonville offense. Let's take a look at him. Trevor Lawrence, he's got 3 interceptions for 3 touchdowns, 539 yards, 47 for 72. So the defense is looking to hold him down, maybe get a pick. To really put him in the deficit, you know. If he could score, he's digging himself out of that deficit. 1 for 1, 6 yards on the completion there. The safety blitz not going to pay off at all as they hit them big down the sideline. 2 for 2, 40 yards. And that's what Trevor Lawrence will do to you. Those little completions are going to crush you. The safety blitzing from the other side, and he's just going to read this one like a glove. Also, same thing happens here, and it's a touchdown Jaguars. So Trevor Lawrence gets out of that rut somehow to go up 7 points. So, here come the Capitals, now playing from behind. Gonna have a good return here up to the 35-yard line. But an injury on the play, so hope that he's okay. And we got Herbert dropping back. That's Barrow, who we know got 29 catches last week. And this week, they're going to want to keep an eye on him, as he's going to try to do a lot of the same. That's his second completion there. His third target, but he can't get the completion here as it's incomplete. And sacked on the play. Big time sack. 3rd and 15. And they can't get the completion. So 4th and 15. And it's early, but you might as well go for it, because a punt is not helping here much. And they barely get it. This one to Morgan. So the tight end locks in on a 4th and 15. So now gonna maybe hand it to the running back. Akers gets the ball, and he's got a nice run here. 21 yards down to the 9. That's Cam Akers. So they went and got, that guy, older running back, off of the waiver wire. I mean, out of free agency. Who needs those stats, needs those touches. 2nd and goal turns into 3rd and goal quick. As they hand it to Akers again for the touchdown. And it's going to be tied if they can hit this extra point. And they do, luckily. So it's 7-7, and we got a game here in Jacksonville all of a sudden. Columbus playing on the road. Jeremy Stott playing on Thanksgiving. What were they doing? So here's Trevor Lawrence looking to dig himself out of that hole with a drive here. A scoring drive here really cements them as a team that can play this season. Because this is a good Columbus team, and even just to be playing with them right now. Big sack. That's more. That's his first sack of the season, coming in week 3. In one of the most imperative second downs that this team has come across. It's second and manageable. You get the handoff, it just comes out of nowhere. You see the blocker just completely give up. almost unrealistically. So now it's 3rd and 10. It doesn't really get worse. Yeah, gonna lead to a 4th down and 6. We did see them go for it on 4th and forever, but Jacksonville not feeling exactly the same. Another good little return up to the 30. And it's 1 second left in the first quarter. And Columbus has got the ball back. Getting it incomplete to Barrow, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So the second quarter begins on 2nd down. Herbert dropping back, rolling right. Gonna slide before the first down, 9 yards. That's a tough little run there. It's really just nice that they got Akers in situations like this. A veteran running back who's just ready to see any bit extra. They always get a guy like that, sort of, because their real guy is the backup. So DeBarro, who's got the catch this time on the first down. Maybe they can find a rhythm again. This one, the tight end, wide open upfield. First down, they left him. Herbert beginning to find his rhythm, maybe more so. Getting it to Barrow. And 1st and 10, touchdown to Morgan. That's his 3rd reception, his first touchdown today. Almost picked off, but he just got it to him fast enough. Extra point is good. Dwayne Haskins Jr. with the hold. We love him. Kickoff. With 4 minutes left. They've got to tie this game up, really. Otherwise, it might get away from them. 6 for 6. How can you stop him? He's still playing really good. They got gifted a drive there, honestly. First down, 3 minutes left. Plenty of time to score. The Jaguars can be scary sometimes. They are a good team. Throwing it inside deep to a fast guy. And it's in. Now they're all of a sudden in field goal range. Super fast. Same guy. 8 for 8. 126 yards and a touchdown. Two-minute warning. It's 14-7. Jacksonville's in the red zone with 2 minutes to go. So I think you'd let them score here. Or you try to stop them. 9 for 9. 2nd and 2. Picked off by Murray Jr. And that's going to hurt Trevor Lawrence. who's got the touchdown but a pick to match. Right when the game mattered the most. Out of nowhere. And Justin Herbert's going to take the ball at the 20-yard line with 1:51 left, and he's just turning on. Rolling right. Dumping it to Barrow, who's got a spin move that goes nowhere. Except to the 47. 750 receiving yards this season. A big play. A classic play. The classic Dipsey Madden cheat play coming out for the first time today, really. And it's nice to see with this team who doesn't really get to hit it much. You see more of the slant like we're getting here. 64th reception. Or quick things that work. Rolling out right again. Not as open. Sliding. Getting a face full of knee. Or worse. 40 seconds. Getting the ball to Barrow. The clock is ticking. 26 seconds. Throwing it to number 6. Down at the 4, they call a timeout. That's a big time play from Herbert. Now you got Akers down in the 4 with a couple timeouts. He's down at the 1-yard line. You gotta have another timeout, I hope. Yep, they got one more timeout. It's 2nd and goal. Handing it to Akers. He doesn't have it. So now you gotta throw it. Still to drive the ball, I guess. To Barrow. Touchdown. To have a play on the 1 like that, it's deafening. And they're going for 2. Because it's hard to imagine even being here in the first place. Why not? That's a 2-point. You just can't stop him. He catches most stuff, even the tough stuff. This was the tough stuff. Just getting hung on the entire time. Still hanging on. To put him up big time. 2 scores, 2 points. The Jags might be finished before the half even ends. They still got 1 second here, though. And they're going in victory formation. Even though they are far from it right now. Let's go into halftime and look around the league for the first time in a long time. On Dipsey Madden. You're not you when you're not Dipsey. So, in New York, it's 21-14. The Cowboys are trying to lose again to Sam Darnold. In Indy, they're losing, trying to go 0-3. Losing to the Saints. Ouch. In Philly. In Washington? Yeah, I don't know where, okay? It's 10-7, 24 seconds. It's in Washington. Watkins We're rooting for you. Philly's good, though. You don't know what you're in for. And in this game, it's 22-7. And who's getting the ball but Columbus? So the game is mostly over unless we see some type of momentum swing. Maybe on this drive. Or late in the game shift. The move to get the power running. 8 rushes, 49 yards, and a touchdown. It's 2nd and inches. Cam Makers didn't have a team a couple weeks ago, and now here he is running and starting for Columbus. And the reason he's starting is because the curse of the Columbus Capitals, where the starters late in the season don't want to play. So Cam Akers is going to be the guy that we talk about early in the season, that we get all excited about, like in games like these, and later he might not even play. So, let's take a look at the backup who will come in and be the main guy, Swan, and he's been here. He's our main guy. We're going to be good when he comes in, and we even got a backup for him. Give him a little bit of reps, too. Here's Garner. These are just our main running backs who are actually going to be our playoff Super Bowl if we get there running backs. Same thing with the wide receivers, though. Like Barrow is going to dominate the beginning of the season and then give up later. Sacked. 3rd and 12. The Jaguars got 2 sacks. 2 of them. Seattle's 1-1. To Barrow, and he just can't get there. 4th and 1. Let's kick a field goal. And the field goal is good. 25-7. So that drive actually didn't go anywhere. So the Jaguars do have a chance to turn something here, possibly. It's just really not gonna... Doesn't help that they just let him get the field goal staying in the game, so... Hit as he threw, almost sacked. The pressure is what's got to him this game. When they didn't pressure him, he was allowed to throw. This game was a lot different. Now they're second guessing it. 3rd and 8. The screen is not going to get there. 4th and 4. And they're punting. So this second half is probably going to prove to be pretty boring. Oh, and there's a good little return there. To Barrow. Down at the 49. Rolls right. The cheat play back again. They could just run that, but it's just not always. It's like only viable ever so often, actually, with these guys. Herbert gets gassed. They all get gassed. Leaving the needle to Morgan. The third quarter about to end, so they hurry up. DeBarro, touchdown. So I guess it's not so bad here. Let's get Dwayne Haskins in for a rep. See if he can make the same throw. Yeah. No. Incomplete. He's 0 for 0 though, somehow. Mm. 31-7. Going into the fourth. Third and 9. That's what the fourth quarter's looking like. Down at the 10-yard line. So where has this team been all game? As they get into the red zone here. Act like they're gonna score. Down at the 1 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Second and goal. Touchdown, Jaguars. They've done it. They have done it. They have scored finally. First time since the first quarter. So the first and the fourth, that's when they're feeling good. So 15-31. As they get the extra point. 2-point conversion. The return gonna go up to the 24 only. Dwayne Haskins is still in. Rolling right. Running right. Into traffic, 14 yards. Let's get Herbert back. Second and inches. Kendricks is hurt on the play. Incomplete. Substituting. Almost picked off. Should have been picked off. But falls to the ground somehow. Loss of 2 as he steps out of bounds. Barrow down at the 1. Gonna lead to the 2-minute. Somehow he got down to the 1. Karate kick down at the 1. Somehow doesn't cross the line. There's a 2-minute warning. To the running back. Touchdown. Garner. Big time. Put Haskins in there for that same throw. See if he can't make it this time. No. Tough. Whoa. A low kick. Still only gets it up to the 34. Good field position. Just creamed. Hoffman. Second and 8. Don't throw another pick. Sacked. 3rd and 21 now. Complete to number 6. But he couldn't get out of bounds. Time ticks away. Should have been picked off. First and goal, 15 seconds. They can't get in. That's game. That was insane. That was insane. The end was pretty good. They just couldn't get in. Herbert, they both threw amazing games. You know. We might play some more Dipsey Madden. Chicago, Kansas City should be good, I guess. Till next time, which could be 2 seconds from now.